Just Vox.
You guys are welcome back to my channel, Just Vox TV. Just in case you're a new viewer, please kindly hit that subscribe button. You turn on that bell notification icon so that anytime that I upload a brand new video, you will be the first person to see it. Now, in this video, this YouTuber is saying that we think that Tariq is going to have a new love interest in Noma's daughter, Anya Covington. So I want you guys to quickly go down to the comment section and tell me what you think about this video. This guy makes so cool reviews about The Power and about other movie series that you guys will love. In case you guys will love us to post more, or you would like to see more or different kind of videos, let me know in the comment section below also. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.
How I believe Tariq St. Patrick will have a new love interest in season 4 of Power Book 2 Ghost. And why do I feel this way? I feel like they set up the details in the last few episodes of the season. As we've seen, he's on the outs or at war with Effie and Diana because of all the snake shit they did. Of course, Lauren has left. A lot of people seem to think she was going to return because she threw the phone away. How that might come back up in the next season. But I believe he will be receiving a new love interest. And who do I believe that love interest will be? I believe it will be Noma's daughter, Anya Covington. Now listen, if you still believe Effie is Noma's daughter, I need you to go watch my last video. We debunked and broke that all down, and I'm not really going into that again in this video. But I believe there will be a new character, a new actor in season 4 to play Noma's daughter, and she will be Tariq's love interest. Why? I'm going to point out all that in this video. So make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. So what do we actually know about Noma's daughter? So Effie takes the picture very early on in the season about Noma's daughter and using her to get out of the organization. Her and Tariq was going to use that. But we find out later when Effie and Tariq makes the prison deal that she gives him all the information she can on Noma's daughter if he gets her out of jail, which he does. We find out that her daughter is their age in New York and goes to college there. So she's right next to them. It goes to NYU. Tariq has seen pictures of her and everything, and now he is at war with them. And when he went to meet Noma to resume a position and control of the organization, and they were there to set him up and kill him, take him out, he said the daughter name. He said Anya Covington. We saw Noma stop Kane from killing him to see what he knows, because she heard her daughter name, of course, and she wanted to get all the information he has on her. Of course, she had her daughter moved because Effie alerted him, but I think her daughter will play a key factor in season 4, because when Effie exchanged to him this information about her daughter as well, she specifically said she doesn't believe her daughter even knows what her mother does or anything, has no idea about the drug game, that Noma's the queen pin or any of this. And this brings into question something else we know about her daughter, or at the very least about Noma, which is that Noma killed her daughter's father. She killed him when they captured Braden. It was asking him who he worked for, and Tariq came up with a plan that Noma could take out her competition right then and there. So if her daughter isn't familiar with what her mother does and all that, then that means she most likely has no idea at all that it was her mother, it was Noma who killed her father, if she even knows her father is dead. So that's all the information we have on her daughter, Anya Covington, everything we pretty much know about her from season 3. And this is how I think it will play out and go into season 4. So for Tariq, her daughter has always been the key to getting out the game, or getting from under Noma, at least not having to work for her. And I think going into season 4, she will still be the key, because I believe she doesn't know anything about her mother and what her mother does. So Tariq could use this to his advantage. I also think it will help in a way because Tariq and Braden were really the brains of the whole operation, or at the very least bringing in the most money for Noma with the product, everything on Wall Street. He came up with the coffee cups, the concealed bottoms and everything. So they was pretty much running and controlling shit. Without them, I feel like Noma's business with Kane, the Tejadas, Effie, them, that shit goes south pretty quickly. But he is at war with them, and and he threatened Noma's daughter, so she's definitely not gonna let that shit slide. So for the most part, only people on Tariq's side we know of, like we know for sure, are Braden and Obi. But I think the key for him to get out is still the daughter, Anya Covington. Now, I believe they strategically put her around Tariq and them's age because right now, like I say, it's coming at the perfect time with the absence of Lauren leaving, her gone, and being at odds with Diana and Effie. So it's the perfect time for a new character, for a new love interest to enter the picture. And there's always been videos of who will Tariq end up with by the end of the series. Would it be Lauren, who is like his Angela? Would it be Diana, Effie, and so on and so forth? But now I could see it being this new alternative, new character, Anya Covington. Like I said, it being Noma's daughter adds a lot of context and a lot of interest in how the story could continue to go. I believe her daughter, her start of the season Tariq finding her will just be a way for him to win the war, have some type of leverage to, like he tried to use to get out of that situation at the end of season 3. So it will start that way, but I think they'll begin to grow feelings for each other, and I think this will put into question Noma's motives and what she actually wants to do, because she already took her father away from her daughter, and her daughter possibly doesn't know, which we're going to learn in season 4. But now she takes away the boy her daughter loves, then they'll put into question their whole relationship. Because once again, like I said, Effie seems to think her daughter knows absolutely nothing about the business and her mother being a queen pin. Also, once again, it creates a new and interesting dynamic where two people, probably going to be the most important people in her life, her boyfriend and her mom, are both lying to her about what they do, and Tariq, of course, using her against Noma, and Noma, of course, lying about who she was her whole life, basically. So I think that'd be a pretty fun and cool way, and something they really never did before in Power, would have this type of dynamic, or I don't really recall it happening in Power. I think it definitely makes the stakes of this war higher with, of course, the Tejadas, because now Noma might call them off. They can't attack Tariq, but he still probably wants to get revenge on them. It also makes the stakes higher having her daughter involved, because of course she doesn't want her daughter to get hurt, don't want her anywhere near this, and bringing her closer to the situation just raises the tension for every single character in the show. And once again, he's at odds with Effie and Diana, like I said, and Lauren has left. So she not only replaces one of the girls, if she is innocent, like I presume, like I think she will be, then she kind of replaces Lauren's role effortlessly. But if they go to 180, the opposite route, she knows what her mother's into. She's into the same type of shit. She could show she's more ruthless than Diana, Effie, all of them. Like, she could show she stands on business. But I do think they'll go the other route, focus on having her more like Lauren, developing her relationship with Tariq. And if they never bring Lauren back, because I always said I hope they bring her back, because I don't feel like they did everything they could with the character, or the big letdown in season 3. So she replaces that role, and like I say, it's a much more interesting dynamic to have anyway. Think about it this way: she could be another Ramona, but for Tariq. Now, you know this picture, I know they got Effie by Ramona, but that's neither here or there. People debate whether she's the Tasha or it's Diana, but we know Lauren is his Angela. And now with Lauren being gone, he needs like another positive figure, a positive person in his life, away from the game, that doesn't have his mind in that all the time. And I feel like doing this with Noma's daughter is the perfect circumstance to bring this type of dynamic into the fold. Like, her daughter being added to next season literally could set up so many storylines for the next 2 seasons, if we're being realistic, how long they play and draw this shit out. Like, they could actually do a lot with this character, depending on her personality, what she actually knows and doesn't know, and her relationship with Tariq. And once again, most people always assume Tariq would end with Lauren in this situation. So with her replacing Lauren, having that same type of personality, and also being from that world but not being in it, Because Diana is from that world, but she's in that shit. So for Anya being in that world and not being in it, this could be an easier direction for them to pivot to and have it be his ending. But once again, this is all theories and predictions. You guys should tell me your opinions and thoughts down below in the comments. I made this video like 3 days ago, but I had to redo it and re-go over it because I've been seeing in my comments a lot lately that Effie is Noma's daughter. So I had to make another video on that topic so then people will understand this video. So I think I dropped that video yesterday on like a Monday or something. This one should be dropping the following day. So this video was already prepared. I want to get my thoughts and opinions out there and see what you think about it. But you guys tell me what you think. Do you think Anya Covington will be the reason Tariq wins the war? Do you think she could possibly be a new love interest? How do you think she would come into play into the fold in season 4? Leave all you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. As usual, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.